Well, okay, y'all. I'm sitting outside right now. The electricity went out in our house, and I called the electric company, and they said it'd be midnight or 3 o'clock in the morning before it turned back on. So you should see my mama. She got in high gear, buddy. She got every lamp that is in the house, which she has plenty. Some which had fuel and some which did not. So she located the fuel. It wasn't quite dark outside at this point, so she could still see a little bit. So she rounds all that up. Here she comes. And she fills up all the lamps. I even get my little lamp I'm going to contribute. And I found me a little bit of lamp oil. So we get that all lit. And I told her, so we can go outside and start the fire pit. Get it. I'll go get it going. And I'll put the coffee pot on. We'll at least have some cake and coffee out there. Well, she decides she wants hot dogs. So it's too dark for y'all to see her. But anyway, so I'm coming out here, buddy. I got us a good little fire going. I got Mommy's little propane lantern lit out on the back porch so she can see coming up and down from here to, I'll help you in just a minute if you want to set your stuff on that table. I'm almost through a social cam. Anyway, so I got my little propane lantern lit so Mommy can see how to get up and down the steps, get back in there to her little oil lamps if she has to go inside. In the meantime, she's dressing warm and gathering up her food. She has some of everything. Like we're going to spend the night out here 3 days. Anyway, so in a minute she comes to the back door and she says, the electricity come back on. Part of it. And I said, part of it? And I go in there, and sure enough, the electricity has come back on. Of course, not everything reboots and comes back on, immediately. So anyway, I said, okay. So I come out here, and I thought, well, I'm going to leave the propane lantern on so that she can still get up and down the steps, and we can still sit out here and cook our supper. This is exciting. And so I get out here, and I get to adding to the fire, and I thought, well, duh, why don't you just turn the back porch light on? Instead of leaving the propane here, I was so excited about the crisis that I just kept on after the crisis being in the crisis. And I got to thinking, that's the way we are sometimes. Spiritually, we get a crisis going and we're so caught up in that crisis we don't even realize that the Lord's done answered the prayer, and we should be thanking Him for it and turning on the real power. Instead, we're just dealing with the little bit of power we got. So there's my thoughts for the evening. Here's the fire, and there's my mama. Can y'all see my mama? She's a-waving. That's more excitement from the mom cams.